10 secrets you missed in the Hotel Transylvania 4 Transformania official trailer. Hotel Transylvania 4 Transformania, the new and last movie of one of the most successful and liked animated movie franchises ever. This one will unfortunately be the last title of the franchise, and it will show us a more fresh and fun version of the characters that we have never seen before. The characters in this one look more funny, original, and enjoyable than ever. Hotel Transylvania 4 Transformania will be a movie to see with the whole family while eating popcorn and with the lights off, obviously, to have an even better experience. The spooky but lively tone of the movie makes it perfect to watch it with the family and enjoy every second of it. It will show us a more original story than all the previous ones with a funny plot twist, sketches, and references that will sure make us laugh. See, this Hotel Transylvania movie is not gonna be your typical animated spooky movie. The storyline, the comedy, and the characters in this one will most probably outweigh all the animated Halloween movies made in the past 3 years. It's so good, gloomy, but funny at the same time that I'm sure every one of us is waiting to see it. Hotel Transylvania 4 will tell us the story of Drac one more time after the events of the third movie. In this one, Dr. Van Helsing invents the monsterfication ray, which turns monsters into humans and humans back into monsters. But Dr. Van shoots it randomly and it hits Dracula and all of his other colleagues, Johnny included, transforming Johnny into a creature and Dracula into a human. Dracula, being the kind of person he is, he doesn't like being a human, and he's desperate to find a cure. And this is where the story of the great Hotel Transylvania 4 Transformania movie will start. Dracula and Johnny will travel all across the world to find a cure for the monsterfication ray before it's too late and the changes become permanent, something that Dracula is absolutely scared of. In the process of finding this cure, Johnny and Dracula will go through the funniest adventures ever, making us laugh together with them. But as with any trailer, there are many secrets that you've missed when you watch the official trailer, guys. Secrets that add more to the story and make it even more enjoyable, but you didn't pick up on because the trailer was too fast. So without further ado, let's get straight into the 10 secrets you missed in the Hotel Transylvania 4 Transformania official trailer. Let's go, guys. In second 22 of the trailer, when Dr. Van Helsing shoots Johnny with the monsterfication ray and turns him into a monster, his transformation here is seen as a shadow, but his shadow is portrayed in an old-looking wheel. Now, if we zoom at the bottom of the wheel, we see a logo. This logo of an octopus having somewhat of a characteristic shape. What is it in reality? Well, this logo is a secret reference to the Kraken scene where Dr. Van Helsing woke up a Kraken from the depths of the sea with his DJ music. He does this to hypnotize the Kraken and turn him against Dracula and his family, which forces Dracula to protect him against the Kraken. This scene is such an iconic scene within the Hotel Transylvania franchise that this scene has over 245 million views on YouTube because of how legendary it was. Hence, the directors hid a secret honoring the octopus of the third movie in the fourth one with its own logo. In the same scene of the octopus, we see that the logo and shape of the octopus is very familiar. It doesn't look like a made-up octopus logo, it looks very similar to a logo that you've seen many times. This logo is a secret to the logo of Hydra from Marvel. Hydra is an organization in the Marvel MCU that first appears in the Captain America Winter Soldier, with the leader being Red Skull, and later transforming into a modern organization against the Avengers and modern superheroes. Now, if we look at the Hydra logo, we see that it's an octopus with the same shape and form as the octopus logo in Hotel Transylvania 4. The only difference is the skull. That's the only difference. The logo here is exact, but the only difference is that it doesn't have a skull. But it's very clear that this is a secret to the Marvel's Hydra logo because when you compare them to each other, they're identical. In minute 123 of the trailer, we see the two guys Dracula and Johnny in a very clear way. The clearest thing out of the whole trailer. We see Dracula as a human, but most importantly, we see the body of Johnny as a monster. But if we look closely, he looks very familiar, doesn't he? This is because he looks like Elliot from the movie Peach Dragon. In this movie, Elliot is a big green dragon with the same shape, body, and collar as Johnny in this movie. Elliot quickly becomes best friends with Pete, who holds on to him for the rest of the movie, and the two become the best friends ever. Now, one important factor of Elliot the Dragon is that he's very hyperactive and funny at the same time, the same way Johnny is in this movie. If we put all the pieces of the jigsaw together, the body, the color, it's clear that this is a secret dedicated to Elliot the Dragon of Pete's Dragon. Now, in one part of the trailer, when all the monsters are having fun at the party, enjoying the loud music, the food, and their other spooky colleagues, Frankenstein sees fire and he runs away completely scared of it. But he has a chainsaw in his hands and he throws it up in the air, and when it lands, we see an ice sculpture of none other than Dracula's dad, Vlad. Vlad is a one-of-a-kind character in the Hotel Transylvania franchise, guys. His personality is the one you would expect from someone of his age and his background. He's very old-fashioned and he likes the old tradition of vampires, but at the same same time, he's very funny in some scenes, like in this one of Hotel Transylvania 3, where he starts dancing on the cruise ship. But here, we only see his sculpture. He doesn't show up anywhere in the trailer. And taking into account that this is the last movie of Hotel Transylvania, could this mean that Vlad has somewhat passed away or something? Maybe. I think he has. Well, we'll see in this movie. In minute 157 of the trailer, when Dracula sees the hot blazing sun for the first time, he looks at it and it hurts his eyes. Dracula gets shocked by the sun and starts panicking all over the place because he thinks that he will evaporize like when he was a vampire, and also because his eyes are hurting from the sun. From the panic, he gets right in the middle of the road, and right here, if we zoom in to the left, we see names written in Spanish: butcher shop and dry cleaner written in Spanish. This means that Dracula and the rest of the team will be going somewhere in Latin America to find the cure for the monsterfication gun. Now, the country is probably Colombia or deep in South America because of the nature that we see later into the trailer. The forest, the lakes, and overall nature is very similar to that of Colombia as opposed to, for example, Mexico. The characters of this last title of the franchise are more original and funnier than ever before. This time, they will be going through great adventures in Latin America and be more fun than in any other movie. But with every great character, there is a good actor behind him. And this movie, Dracula will no longer be voiced by Adam Sandler, unfortunately. Adam Sandler gave it that irreplaceable funny feeling and good tone of the voice, and now that he's gone, Dracula will be voiced by a YouTuber by the name of Brian Hull, who also does an outstanding job. Mavis is once again voiced by none other than Selena Gomez, who does a great job of voicing one of the best characters of the entire franchise. Erica Van Helsing will be voiced by Catherine Hahn, and Johnny by Andy Samberg, who, to be honest, does an incredible job. I can't imagine someone voicing him besides Andy. Seconds after the beginning of the trailer, we see a scene where the guys are partying and enjoying their time when all of a sudden, Mavis tries to make the party a little bit more special to her dad by lighting the mummies on fire. And then Frankenstein starts panicking incredibly hard, just like Dracula did with the sun, and then he throws his chainsaw into the air and runs away. Well, this isn't random. This is because in the real original Frankenstein movie, Frankenstein is eliminated by a group of angry people who set the house he was on fire, and that's how he goes away, because of fire. Also, in the original Frankenstein book, Frankenstein, not being a human and being a monster, doesn't know about fire, and he touches fire and he burns himself. That's why he's always scared of fire. This scene has been so iconic in the spooky movie world that the directors wanted to play with this legendary scene of the original film and put it in Hotel Transylvania. So this is why he's scared of the mummies on fire when he sees them, because in the real and past life, he was actually eliminated by the same fire. In the scene when Dr. Van Helsing goes absolutely wild and shoots the monsterfication gun in the middle of the hotel right when the monsters are there, the ray is shot and it starts bouncing back and forth until it hits. It hits a dog who turns into a smaller real dog. But then after this, the ray hits a zombie carrying luggage for the hotel who turns into a human and says, "I'm human again." But then another zombie comes and bites him and he turns back into a zombie. Now, this isn't a random thing that he just said out of the blue or something. No, this is actually a secret reference to the scene of the Beauty and the Beast when the objects are talking about how it would be like to be a human again, and then the conversation develops into a song where they start singing, "I'm human again, I'm human again, I'm human again." Now, if you listen to the song and go back to the zombie scene of the Hotel Transylvania, you would see that it's clear cut that this is a secret reference to this scene of the Beauty and the Beast chanting about how great it would be to become human again. Hotel Transylvania 4 is the fourth and, as the creators have said, the last movie of this great animated franchise. This movie will focus on a different storyline from the other movies, but with so much potential. Right in the middle of a party full of monsters who all gather for Dracula, his daughter boyfriend Johnny goes to a room with Dr. Van Helsing, who shows him his new invention, the monsterfication gun, capable of turning a human into a monster and vice versa. After showing them this, he tries it on him and he turns into a monster. After this, Johnny or Van Helsing, it's not very clear from the trailer, shoots Dracula with it and he turns into a human as well. And all of the other monsters like Frankenstein as well. Don't worry about Frankenstein. Frankenstein is literally having the best time of his life as a human. And now as humans, they will have to go around the globe to find a mysterious cure for the monsterfication gun. But in the way, there will be so many fun, enjoyable, and great moments that will make us have the best time ever. Hotel Transylvania 4 will be released on Amazon Prime on January the 14th of 2022 on Prime Video. Yep, it's online, and once it comes out, you can stream it all on, guys. Prepare the popcorn because this movie is about to be great, guys. And well, my dudes, that's all the dose of DJ the rest for today. I hope you guys liked this video and liked all of the secrets in the Hotel Transylvania 4 Transformania official trailer. If you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one, my guys. Peace!